Hello, it's Bill, the knee pain guru. Actually, a very near and dear topic to my heart. After we're going to get into that in a little bit, we'll go into deep in terms of how to avoid knee pain basically when cycling. It's a common issue. A lot of people cycle too much, too quick, and presents issues. Um, if you have questions about knee pain, cycling with knee pain, please put them in the comments section. Over on the right, we'll address these at the end of the presentation. I'm going to talk about the cycling knee pain. I have a lot of personal experience with the cycling issues with cycling. My injury was in 1998. Surgery was in 99. In 2000, 2001, in 2000 and 2001, I went on 2 long distance bike trips across the country. They were both over 1,000 miles. And there was a lot of things that I learned in terms of the importance of having healthy knees. This was part of what I consider to be rehab for myself. I wanted to see if my knee could handle it, actually. So I have a list of things we're going to cover here in just a moment. So if give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications because I do these presentations twice a week. We cover different topics regarding knee pain. So the first thing around avoiding cycling knee pain is making sure you get your fit to your bike. Make sure the bike is the right size. There's different size bikes, obviously, but there's also getting to a shop and making sure you're professionally fit to your bike. In addition to the handlebars, the stem that holds the handlebars in place, the position of the stem, the height of the stem, as well as if the stem is forward or back, can play a role. So you have the stem, the position of the handlebars, the seat, position of the seat. Those play a huge role. You have to start off from a basic place of being in a good position where it's not going to stress you too much. Stress the knees on. You want to focus on pedaling. You don't want to focus on if you're in the right position to pedal, which just stresses the knees out even more. So that's the first piece. Getting fit to your bike. Feet. Both of the toe clips and the clipless pedals both attach your feet to the pedal. And the reason why this is important is because most people push with their feet when they cycle. And this is only working on half of the strength that the leg is able to generate when you're pedaling. So it's important when you have your feet attached to the pedals that you're actually making circles with the pedals. So when one foot is pushing down, when the right foot is pushing down, the left foot is pulling up, and then vice versa. So you focus on making circles, and what happens is that reduces the amount of pressure in one leg or one foot. And a lot of times the pain happens because we're only pushing down every time we pedal. So making circles is going to make a huge difference in terms of making sure the pain doesn't happen. The next piece is cadence. And cadence is the number of times your feet are spinning in a minute's period of time. And what worked for me, what I was told in a lot of my experience riding across the country, it was between 80 and 120 revolutions per minute, which is actually pretty fast. However, what ends up happening is the pressure in the knee isn't so much. It's real easy if we're only pedaling with a minimal amount of effort, and it's more with speed. So the focus is on the technique of the circles and keeping the cadence between 80 and 120 revolutions per minute And that makes it very easy for the knees to handle when you're cycling. So keeping the revolutions per minute up there is going to make a big difference. The next piece is breathing. A lot of times, whenever the body experiences pain or we're doing strenuous activities like cycling, we hold our breath. Holding our breath increases the tension throughout the entire structure. Increasing the tension in the entire structure squeezes the joints closer together and squeezes on the nerves. So now you're not relaxed when you're pedaling, and the holding of the breath increases the tension in the body, which makes it more difficult to pedal, irritates the nerves more, just kind of compounds the problem. So that is a huge piece there. And then this is, because we were talking about everybody cycles for different reasons. Some is more for enjoyment. Some people ride it very seriously. They cycle very seriously. Others are doing it like I did, which was riding across the country. When I rode across the country, the bike was weighted. So just the weight of what I was pulling, the pedaling was much more difficult. So important keeping the RPMs between 80 and 100 revolutions per minute weight that's on the bike. So the less weight you have on the bike, the easier it's going to be as far as the revolutions per minute. And whether you're going uphill or downhill, the focus is going to be on whether you're going uphill or downhill, the focus is going to be on maintaining the revolutions per minute. So shifting accordingly to pedal, maintaining that revolutions per minute, as well as if you're going downhill, you want to shift to a higher gear, which will keep that going. So that's the presentation. Some of it's common sense. Some of it may fill in some gaps for you. Most important is enjoy it. You're in pain. You don't enjoy doing what you're doing. So if you have questions, please type those in the comments section over on the side of the screen. I see we had one come in. I'll answer that in just a moment. If you enjoyed the video, got benefit from it, like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, The Knee Pain Guru, as well as turn on notifications as I'll be sharing in future videos. Okay. Please give advice on the way to cycle again. My knee pain and stiffness won't let me make the cycling motion. Is there stretches I can do so I can just cycle on the weekends? Great question. Marion, thank you for the question. The big piece, if we're getting to a place to be able to cycle, it's important we want to create comfort in the knee joint first. The only reason a joint hurts or there's pain in the knee is due to tiny little nerves the width of an eyelash being squeezed, sending a signal to your brain that there's pain. And by getting the pressure off of those nerves begins to relax the joint. When the joint relaxes, there's more space, so the nerves aren't being irritated. So what I would point you towards, and this is you can head over to my website. Actually, I have a 7-day knee pain reduction challenge, which is teaching you how to get the pressure off of the nerves. It's a stretch. There's one stretch, and I basically train you for 7 days on how you can begin to get relief in your knee. And every time you do that, the joint relaxes more, which will allow you to begin to make that motion. So that is where I would point you at this point to begin to work with that stretch on my website, which will start helping you and see where we go from there. If there's any more questions. Yep, you're welcome, Marion. Absolutely. Okay, I don't see anyone else typing questions. So I want to thank you all for being here. For those that are watching the replay, please ask your questions, put those in the comments section, and I will see those and address those on future videos as well. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications so you know of future videos when I will be addressing different topics and subjects about knee pain. So this is Bill Paravano, the knee pain guru, thanking you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.